following presentation is about learning environments of the future. I would like to present three themes that will exist in the learning environments of the future. The first theme presents the idea of a paperless classroom environment. The second theme revolves around the idea of the disappearance of the physical classroom as we have known it for the past 100 years. The third theme revolves around the acquisition of intelligence and of knowledge. The first theme is education in a paperless environment. Gone are the days of the large, heavy books printed on paper. We are moving towards paperless learning environments, where instead of going to the library or signing out textbooks, students will be provided with laptops and wireless access. According to the Horizon Report, readers are enjoying the availability of ebooks. Instead of viewing ebooks as digital representations of the traditional textbooks, readers are beginning to enjoy the rich interaction and experience that ebooks have to offer. It is important to realize, however, that we will not simply be replacing words on paper with words on screen. If we try to do this, our efforts will fail. The future learning environment will be created to support the acquisition of competencies rather than the accumulation of knowledge. Smartphones and other personal computing devices will become an integral and necessary part of schooling. Schools and policymakers will be changing their curriculum to focus on developing the necessary skills that students will need to find, process, and manage information, and to confidently, efficiently, and critically use technologies to achieve their objectives. These skills will also be important to teachers as they teach in a learning environment that is consistently provided with new technologies. The second theme is the disappearance of the physical classroom. Even though education technology has been rapidly changing and being integrated in a variety of ways, the physical classroom and the hierarchy of education has remained remarkably consistent over hundreds of years. Physical classrooms are currently being reevaluated to decide if they're still useful in supporting student learning. Classrooms of the future will not exist within the physical boundaries in which they currently exist, and the concept of learning through games continues to become increasingly popular. In the near future, Tomi suggests that in 2020, the classroom will extend to the home. According to him, parents that have access to technology will have the opportunity to become more and more active in their children's learning process. In higher education, the need to attend a physical classroom will disappear. According to Glenn, lectures will be filmed with multiple cameras and a sound mixer and can be up online ready to watch within 30 minutes. In the future, technologies such as simulations and virtual environments will play a much more important role, providing new experiences and platforms for learning and assessment. Currently, learners are interacting around the world via texting, social networking sites, and other technologies. But in the future, the norm will be the interaction within virtual worlds. Students' learning will be enhanced by virtual simulations and interactions in real time with learners from around the globe. The third theme is the acquisition of knowledge. As information becomes more and more accessible, the aim of education will be shifting away from learning basic facts and computational skills out of context, and be moving towards developing the skills necessary to find, analyze, and apply information. Future learning will be able to incorporate a vast variety of authentic learning experiences that enable the co-creation of learning experience between the learner and the experience provider. In the future, a lot of knowledge will be acquired by means of a virtual environment, simulation, or game. Educators of the past have continually tried to separate learning from games, but we are now realizing that these two concepts are interconnected. Learners of the future will have the opportunity to learn on their own in every aspect of their lives, on their own schedule, using a device, of their choice. Thank you very much for listening and watching.